Hello YouTube friends, subscribers, jwsolarusa with another video today. Here in Minnesota, cloudy days, kind of awful weather, but well, I gotta find something to do. I gotta get something to show you guys. This is a PVC box. I don't know how you call it. If you guys look at one of my videos before or earlier, you can see a Hoffman right there, Hoffman. And it's made in the USA. So I'm using this box for a reason. The reason I'm gonna be using this box is for I want to mount my mate. Alright, this mate, I don't have the thing that's supposed to flush with it. See, that's a Ethernet connection right there, communication port. So what I'm going to do, I want to utilize this box as a mounting case for this thing. So it's going to go this way. The reason why I was thinking about going this way, it looks like it's just a waste. All these sides and all is a waste, you know. But what I'm thinking, putting it horizontal, the box is going to be vertical, then put the mate horizontal. Look at that. So I have this space right here. This space right here, I might probably able to throw a shunt. I might able to throw some other meters here for future usage. So if I'm doing a 12 volt, my 12 volt system or my 12 volt lighting system, I can able to mount a meter like this here. I can able to mount an analog meter just like this guy here. Okay, see that? That's an ammeter. So I can able to put a 100 amp ammeter into this box right here. So while the shunt is here, I can able to put some switches as well over here, on and off switches for other usage or purposes I'm going to be utilizing this box for. If I decide to put an ammeter right here, I might able to, I can put a shunt back there. If you can see closely, there's a kind of holes where I can attach a shunt, and the wiring is going to be in there. It's going to be really nice and neat, transparent. You can see the shunt, you can see the wiring. So this is just an idea. I've never seen it anywhere, but this is an idea I just trying to do myself. I created myself, so it's sitting on my head for quite a while. And my place I normally got my stuff for my solar, like this. This is not from the Lowe's or Menards or any of the sort. This is a place where I normally go and get my stuff. So by mounting it this way, I can able to use this device right here, Drumlin, if that's how it's called. This is a cheap one, but it's okay. So I'm going to be using this to make a size like this, the back of this, and cut it this size so that I can fit exactly on this box, PVC box, if that's how you call it. So you can able to do, I can able to do that. And if I want to put this ammeter right there, I can put an ammeter right there. I can put a switch down here, on and off switch, and I can put maybe switches down here for my 12 volt lightings. I can able to do that for my house. And I get the shunt is going to be inside, nice and neat. The Ethernet cable, I'm going to put a hole on the side or on the back or the top of it. So where the RJ45, which is the Ethernet communication wire, to communicate with this one. This one is powered through the Ethernet RJ45. So it doesn't have any a plug-in DC or whatever. It powers right away from the inverter. It powers right away from the charge controller, either of the sort. So I'm gonna do something like this, and this guy is gonna be right there. For example, this is just illustration purposes. and I'm gonna able to put some other cool stuff right here, or maybe I can add more meters here, you know, and that will make it really control a load control, or whatever I'm gonna name it. So it's gonna stay like that, so I can able to stare at this particular box with all meters on it. I can put a voltmeter right here, ammeter right here. I can able to tell what's coming from the solar, or maybe what's coming up from the battery bank, and maybe what is coming in. So I can able to do different stuff if I decide to build this box right. And I have two of them, so if I screw up, I'm gonna use the other one. But you know where I got them, these are the last ones, and they run about almost $15 for just these boxes. So folks, bear with me. I'm gonna mark this thing. I'm gonna start doing my thing here. The size of these the mate, OutBack mate right there, and I'm gonna able to utilize it the way I'm planning, if everything turn out right, so you guys will see the end product. So what I have here is these devices right here, a Potter cable something, and a hole saw set it's called, and these are all smaller devices, but I had with my Bosch system right here, you guys can see I'm trying to use the stuff right here to able to go through and make a hole, but probably go with this drumlin, if that's how it's called, and to cut that hole and make this thing fit exactly. I'll show you the end product of this. Stay tuned, YouTube. All right, folks, these are all the different cutting sets that I have right here, and it's on. It's already installed, and you guys can see the action I already started. Where I decided to show you guys how things go, and see that what that thing can do. Cut a steel rod or steel pipe, whatever it is you call, and I'll show you guys. Hold on, so you see what I'm doing. See, I started cutting it because of heat. You see that thing is melting, so I'm trying to cut that hole and just pop that thing out. All right, check this out. It's gonna be loud, folks. Put on your earplugs. I'm working. Some of you guys can do a better job more than I do. You have the machines for that. I don't. These are all I have right here, and I'm using what I have. So don't criticize me for what I'm doing. This is the way I know how to do it, and this is the only way I can do it. If you have a machine, if you have a machine that can do it right, well, good for you. I don't have that kind of machine. So these are the ones I have. I'm utilizing what I have. But the idea I have with me, I also want to just pass this. And folks, this one is all coming from the solar though. All this power I'm using is coming from my inverter. Okay? All right. So I'm using solar power. Everything is solar power here. Okay, folks. Well, YouTube, so far so good. This is what I already created. I already marked that. You can see some of the thing is almost old. I can see the thing went through, but it generates heat. So the heat is melting the PVC, which I probably just knock this one really hard. Then it's gonna pop. Then I'm gonna use something and sand this thing or file this thing to remove this residue or whatever you call them, the melting part of it, sticky part, so I can flush in this device right here. See, it's approximately 2.5 to 3 inches thick, so you can fit right in that hole. So when the Dremel is going through, and because of the friction by the revolution, how many times this the speed RPM the thing is going, it creates heat, and heat is you know, the heat started melting this device. You know, it's going through, it's cutting through. You know, when it started getting heat, and you guys can see that melting, getting in. It's really hard, so because it's melting, it tends to create more friction. Alright, YouTube, you see I just popped this thing. Look at that hole. So I'm trying to work on this now. I'm trying to get all these stuff. Look at the plate that just came from it. See? Right there. Got it. Finally, I did. It's not gonna be probably a good job for other people, but hey, as long as it works for me. So I'm gonna be fixing this guy right here. It fits right there. Snuggle this thing right away, snapped, and get in there. So I'm gonna finish up this one, cutting these edges, makes it really nice and decent. And you're not gonna see that because this thing's gonna be flushing right on the sides of this thing. Everything is gonna be nice and cool. Well, stay tuned for the complete improvise. I'll call this video how to improvise, or maybe I'm improvising something. I don't know yet. I don't know. But this is really, I'm improvising things here. So I want to relate this video into improvisation or improvising. What's the word? Whatever. That's I want to name this video how to improvise, or how to, you know, I don't know yet. So I'm just saying, but because it's just creative art. I don't plan on making things like this, but it just popped on my head. I say, hey, well, I can just do this, you know, see what I can come up with. You know, I can wreck things, I can destroy things, but it's better trying, not trying. Yeah, save myself a whole lot of buck of money, you know. Look at that. Well, that's what I caught right there. And see how it's gonna work for me. And maybe someone will see my idea as a useful idea, beneficial. Maybe they have a better way of doing it. You know, they have the machines, I don't. You know, the tools, I don't. I just showed you what I have here. There's this guy, you know, it's cheap brand from Tool Shop. And I have my Bosch system here. But this is what I'm going to be using. See all these other devices here. You know, you guys know how these machines work. You know, with all these. Yeah, I'm just learning using all these machines, and go to the store and buy them the way my imagination works. That's how I'm going to do it. So, at least I made it myself. It's not like I bought it at the store. So I'm trying to stay away from that, saving myself some money and make something really cool, something creative. Well, this is what I come up with. Take care, YouTube. Stay tuned. I'll be coming back with more updates. Hello, folks. Well, I'm back again. Look at that. I cleaned it up pretty good. Look at that. So, well, like I said, don't laugh at me. And this is how I'm going to do it. And this is the way I want to do it. Doesn't mean there's no other better way to do it. But I think I'll learn. See? Look at that. Haha. Oh, yeah. Fits right there. Look, look, look. Oh, that's beautiful. Snuggle right in there. Uh-oh. The freezer just, and the water dispenser just kicking. Taking some power from the solar. Well, look at that. Look at that. You know, look. You know, some people are trying to criticize me for probably not doing it the right way. This is not what you do. This is the way I know how to do it. You know, probably you can have all the machines, put me right there. I would look for the tools or things I know how to use. You know, I'm not a guy who is on hardware or metal or mechanical engineering or something. I don't know how to do this, but I improvise according to the way I imagine things. Look at that thing just almost in. I didn't even push it all the way in yet. Aha. Aha. There you go. It's in. I like this. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. If someone's gonna tell me my mate doesn't look good, trust me, folks. Wait till I clean up this one. I'm gonna put it on my command center. You will just love it. Say, JW Solar, you're a genius. You are a genius. I gotta make you some fun videos sometimes, you know, because you know I really enjoy sometimes the critics, the way they trying to say things and they trying to mess you up. They trying to discourage you from doing things. Look at that. My project just completed. Simple, common sense. When you use common sense into the thing, it doesn't mean you have all the book education, reading about stuff, all this, but when it comes from the brain or your imagination, that's how you have all these scientists normally bring is something they imagine, something they thought about, something they were working on, and they put into perspective. This is how it works, and now we claim that that's the best company, or that's the best machine, that's the best manufacturer. Well, the best manufacturer is right here, JW Solar USA. I just made my box myself, folks. This is gonna be really, really nice and sexy on my board right there. And critics, if you don't like it, well, don't look at it or don't comment. Just leave it alone, because someone just learned something from this. Trust me, you cannot build it exactly the way I did. They have another idea, because that's what they call knowledge. They're smart. You know, you take from one person, you take from the other person, you take from the other person, 150 people, you combine and make something that's really reasonable or something that really makes sense. And for me, I didn't see this project from nobody. I came up with this with my head. I just imagined. I went to the store. I already bought these boxes for quite a while now, approximately last year. The last one, this one here, I have two of them. This one here, this month I bought it January, and I said if I screw up onto this one, I have another one, and I can able to use this one anyway to do something else. I can put some electronics in here. Well, I have another guy, a friend who's building synthesizers, because he's into a band. He used this one to put all these synthesizers or whatever, mount them in there to play on a band. It's portable. But I told him, I said, I have an idea. He said, what's your idea? I said, I'm going to put my mate. This guy doesn't have any idea about solar. So he said, oh, I would like to see the project. You know what? I'll take a picture because tomorrow I'm going to be heading to downtown St. Paul, you know, after church. Then I'll show them. I said, this is what I did. Then someone's going to appreciate what I just did. I don't have to see what he was talking about, but I know exactly because I'm into music. I know what a synthesizer is. I know what's the effects, pedals, and all that kind of stuff he was building. I understand it. So I say, oh, bro, I understand what you're talking about. So exactly, you say, you just bought the last $2 that we have. I was going to buy it. I was like, well, sorry, mate. I just got it and I need it for my project. I've been looking for something like this. And look at OutBack Power Systems. Really, really nice machines. I'm telling you, folks, you don't go wrong when you go with OutBack. Nothing wrong when you go with OutBack. OutBack is a good company. It's made in USA. They support their product just like any other product that in there. You know, you name them, whatever you have there. I'm talking about something I own. I'm not speaking for anybody else, but I'm talking about what I have here. What I'm using is an OutBack system. OutBack Power System. And this is the control that controls the charge controller and the inverter, the communication display. So you can do everything like selling power, how much you're getting from the grid. Is the inverter right here. These are all the soft keys that you can do to do a selection, select and which one you want, you know, scroll up and down. So this is what it is, folks. If you you are new into solar or you don't know any of these stuff, this is the OutBack Power System Mate. It's the Mate 2. It's not a Mate 3. It's the Mate 2. That's what I need just for my application because my stuff is off grid. I'm not selling the power back to the grid, but this one has the functionality or the function for that, for you can able to sell. This is the second edition, whatever OutBack made before they made 3. Okay, the most sophisticated one that runs about $460 something. Some people are charging $500 for it, but this one is the older model. This is what I just need to do diagnostic into my system to see faults and whatever the system is going through or programming. So, folks, I just got this thing to work perfectly as I wanted. Thank you, God, you know, for giving me this kind of wisdom and the idea. I was thinking it comes to play. Exactly. Everything just worked the way I was looking and I was hoping for. Look at this, you know, look at this. I'm not the smartest guy on YouTube. I'm not the smartest guy in the planet, but jwsolarusa just did it. I've done it. And this is how I'm going to do it. And this is how I'm going to wrap up this video. And this is how I'm going to just show you guys clean up this stuff and mount it right away to my control center, command center. And you guys stay tuned for the next episode, the next crazy thing I'm going to be inventing. So here, I'm going to leave it the way it is right now, blank, white, clear, because I have another project for this. Like I told you guys, this guy probably going to fit right in there, or voltmeter right in there. And I'm going to have the shunt in there to tell me how much power I'm drawing or how much power I'm bringing in. It depends to the kind of application, not for this device. So this is going to be a dual system because I already seen this empty spot right here. I don't want to leave it like this. If I want to put like 2 mates, I can able to fit another mate right here, but I only need 1 mate for my application. Doesn't need 2. So maybe I can come up with something I can put right there, able to utilize that spot. And or maybe I can put my temperature sensor right there, you know, this one here, this guy right here. Maybe I can able to utilize that spot and put it right to that PVC. I was going to put this guy there, but this one generates heat. So I don't want heat to be on a PVC, or maybe I can use that guy right there and put it there. but it's okay. So back to my project here. Wrapping up this video. If you like, subscribe, like, thumbs up, and share. And share with your friends, family members. And the little thing right there is snapped after all the projects because I have a lot of them. And it comes with different sets. You got a 36 pieces right there. And the other one is, how much is that? 20 pieces right there. So I have a lot of them. It's designed to break. It's designed to be not to be reused. You got plenty of them. I picked up this one at the store where I got this machine from, you know, a long time ago. But it is made for cutting stuff. See? 69 pieces. Finally, it's over a year now. Finally, I have to use it to make my thing I didn't even ever expect for me creating and implementing, improvising. That's the word. Well, folks, give me a like and share. jwsolarusa live from Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes. Wishing you a pleasant or a blessed weekend. Don't forget to check out church tomorrow if you're a Christian or you're a believer, whatever, house of worship. Go there. Spend some time with the master. You know, I don't want to talk about religion into this thing, but it's open. Whatever you believe, do it. If you don't criticize me for being who I am, because I'm a Christian and I'm not afraid. I don't apologize. I don't compromise with that. I'm not going to be shy to say that. I believe God. There is a creator up there and I'm serving him. I'm going to church tomorrow. So I got to round up this stuff before the Sabbath day, and I don't have to do any work tomorrow. I'll sit down and relax. I just want to make this video for you guys. And believe whatever you want to believe. Go to church, go to whatever, how they call the house of worship. I don't know. But go there and worship your God. And this is how it should be. Whatever you believe that works for you, go for it. We all have to answer someday to the great master. The grand master upstairs, the guy upstairs, will tell us or will give us credit for what we have done or we are doing right now in this world. So, and like I said, some people probably give me thumbs down because I mentioned God into this video, and that's how it is. You know, I'm not gonna be afraid. I'm not gonna be shy. I'm not gonna be a compromise with my channel with that. But I'm telling you, you have something you believe. I have something I believe. I don't criticize yours. Don't criticize mine. Okay? Because that's what I believe. If you don't like this part where I talk about God, you can fast forward it and continue to watch the video. So if you think it's offensive for you, well, sorry about that. But I don't criticize you for your religion. You know, I don't say anything bad about it. But there's a God. I love my God, and I'll serve him till I die. jwsolarusa, thank you, and God bless you. I love you guys all. Bye.